Next video example shows us in details the FPSO and shuttle tanker approach. The FPSO and shuttle tanker approach mode starts from 5 km before final position near the FPSO stern, and the expected clearance for shuttle tanker is about 140 meters. That's the area where the shuttle tanker will stay stable, keeping the positioning and heading during the cargo operations. So just look at the slide. Now the shuttle tanker is on approach. We have bird's eye view of the FPSO, and our shuttle tanker received permission to enter 500-meter zone and is steaming to the shooting distance. 140 meters is known as a shooting distance, where the FPSO and shuttle tanker will arrange the connection. On arrival to shooting distance, shuttle tanker stops and expects the leading line from the FPSO, which will be provided with line throwing apparatus. At the same time, a shuttle tanker prepares the bow loading manifold for further connection. Now you see that the special leading line provided and connected to auto tension winches, and also to a fast release mechanism. And in case if we need to disconnect the FPSO and shuttle tanker on emergency, FPSO remotely may disconnect via radio channel the special device, which is known as emergency disconnection device. So on the leading line you see that's a piece of chain provided and the stretcher. Stretcher is a piece of natural wire which connected to the metal hose. Now our chain blocked in automatic release mechanism, and the piece of leading line is providing to bow loading manifold area, where with the capstan tanker workers will try to accept the hose. So here we have two main definitions. Hose is a thick caliber wire which keep tension, and hose is a pipe for loading which will be connected to the bow loading manifold with a slack and without any tension on it. This is the main idea why we have hose. Hose protects the shocks in case of any tanker deviation happened, and the hose itself probably will be never under the shock conditions. Now we have bow manifold connection with also automatic release function. So this what we have right now is called the tandem operations, and in case if any problem during cargo operations happened, the FPSO may remotely disconnect the hose, and the shuttle tanker will be pulled out with support fleet away from the safety zone of the FPSO. And now we are observing the disconnecting process or back process. First the hose provided, and pay attention, at the end of the hose we have no return valve which protect the spreading of hydrocarbons to natural water environments. And now in the back order we are having the hose disconnection. Again leading line connected with the pin, then release mechanism is opened, and the FPSO connection arrangement is on the needed tension provided back to the FPSO. That's how it is, guys. And what I know, shuttle tanker has the preparation procedures before to enter 500-meter zone of FPSO, about like 30 kilometers away from cargo area.